What's going on, everybody? I'm Matt.
And I'm Vanessa.
And today we're going to be talking about Mother, which stars Jennifer Lawrence, Javier Bardem, Ed Harris, and Michelle Pfeiffer, and is directed by Darren Aronofsky, who has brought us dark and kind of crazy films like Requiem for a Dream, Black Swan, and Noah. And now brings us Mother, which follows a man and a woman living together in a remote house, seemingly isolated from everyone and everything. There's no internet, no cell phones, no computers, and one old phone with a cord. Yes, those apparently still exist. Everything seems to be going well for them, and then one day, an older couple arrives, and things start to take a turn for the worse for Jennifer Lawrence's character. And that's about as much as we can get into the plot of Mother, because any and everything else we would want to tell you would get into spoilers, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. But right out of the gate, this is a movie that serves a purpose.
Yes.
It's supposed to make you think, make you feel, and Darren Aronofsky, he's kind of gone for something here. A little bold and extraordinary.
Yeah, a little bit ambitious here, which is...
Yeah, he's striving to tell a story, deliver a message, and he does, but I will say, this is not a movie for everyone.
No, it's not. The unique storytelling is kind of not mainstream storytelling, so I don't think a lot of people will get it or appreciate it. I did like the way that this movie was filmed. I thought it was beautiful. I thought that it was
beautiful in a very dark, creepy kind of way.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. It's hard for me to say that not everybody is going to get this one, because I don't want to make it seem like some of you are dumb or will not understand, because that would be rude, and I'm not rude. But I will say that I think that people are going to be misled by the trailer, which I know I showed you snippets of, but it does make this movie seem like a thriller or a horror film, and don't get me wrong, on a certain level, it is horror, and the end is certainly thrilling. But that's not what this movie is about, nor is it what the film is trying to be. I don't think it's trying to be a horror film.
I don't think so either. I think what people might find strange is the marketing for this was for a horror film, like the scariest movie, most terrifying. However, this is going to be a horror film, but not a mainstream horror film.
Yeah, I think the actual story and what the film itself represents is going to shock a lot of people, and might actually horrify some people. I know parts of the movie are certainly scary and terrifying. But yeah, we can't really get into too much of those representations. Once again, we're not going to spoil this movie for anybody. I will say the acting here is phenomenal.
It is.
Ed Harris, Michelle Pfeiffer are great. Javier Bardem, he's always terrific. But this movie belongs to Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
And I think this might be the best I've ever seen her. Might be. She's really good in this movie.
She's really good. She's really good in Winter's Bone.
And Silver Linings Playbook. We won't talk about Hunger Games.
No, we don't have to. American Hustle.
Hustle. No, she was good.
Well, she wasn't. She also didn't have as much screen time.
Yeah,
this one is all hers.
This is all about her. Yes.
I guess I would agree with that one.
Yeah, and the movie itself is crazy, but it's gripping. It's exciting. It's terrifying. Yeah, it's exhilarating. But it's also incredibly well made. Darren Aronofsky, once again, he has really put himself out there in making something way out in left field. But it's a tremendous film. I can't really say I liked it, because this isn't a movie that you leave going like, man, I love that movie. I think it's more of an experience. Yes. And for what it is, I'm going to give it an A-.
I appreciate it. It is certainly strange, and it is definitely dark. I don't think that this movie is for everyone. No. I probably would have been one of the people who didn't get it, like, if he didn't lean over and was like, hey, this is what I think. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Now it makes sense. But overall, I think I like it as much as anybody could like it, and I'm giving it an A- as well. Some scenes are a little, for me, over the top.
Yeah.
And grotesque and kind of hard to watch.
Yeah.
And that kind of lowered my score. But
yeah, and I also do think that that is worth mentioning because there are some scenes in this movie, I understand why they're in the film.
Yes.
And I understand why they're as hard to look at.
Yes.
But I was still kind of shocked when those scenes came up. But I do think that this movie is astounding. I think it's very, like, the vision and storytelling, I think it's great. It's also, it takes place in one location, and it just holds you
really
in its grasp until the very end of the film. Also, I think that if you open up your mind and kind of ditch your expectations or preconceived notions about the film, it might just blow your mind.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Yeah.
Certainly.
And of course, if you have seen Mother, let us know what you thought about it down in the
please.
comments. And thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. And if you
Thank
like
you.
this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of our way out in left field movie reviews, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we will see you guys next time.